Hi there, it's Walt the Realtor with Caldwell Banker here in Springfield, Missouri once again with Scout over here living her best life. Welcome back to my countdown of the top 5 questions every home buyer asks. Last time we talked about credit scores. If you missed that one, you can get caught up by clicking the link at the top right of the screen. But if you're watching this video someplace other than YouTube, like Facebook or Instagram, you won't see that link. So head over to youtube.com/@WaltTheRealtor to find all my videos. Today, we're on to question number 4. The old 20% down payment rule is outdated for a couple of generations now, which is good news for most people. Today, it's actually possible to buy a home with no money down. Now, I said possible, so let me run through this for you. Depending on your credit score, you can qualify for a 3% down payment for a conventional loan with some lenders, even though some others may still want 5%. If you have a good down payment set aside, though, a conventional loan will probably still be your most affordable option overall. That said, if you're looking for a loan with no down payment, VA and USDA loans are zero down payment loans by design, but VA loans, assuming you qualify for one, require a one-time upfront funding fee. And if you don't have a down payment, that fee will be a bit more than 2% of the mortgage, so it feels a little bit like a down payment. USDA loans, if the property qualifies for one, it'll have a similar fee, but it's more like 1%. And a lot of times the lender is fine with rolling those fees into the mortgage, so you're not having to pay cash up front, but sometimes not. And that may depend on how well the house appraises. If it appraises high enough above the sale price that there's room in the mortgage for those fees, then you're probably in good shape. Otherwise, you're going to be on the hook. Now for an FHA loan, you're looking at a required 3.5% minimum down payment, but the Missouri Housing Development Commission has a few different programs that will essentially give you up to 4% toward your down payment and closing costs, assuming you qualify. So essentially, no down payment. It's basically a second mortgage or a loan that gradually goes away over 10 years. So if you live in the house for 10 years, you never have to pay that money back. It's just free money. If you sell the house earlier than that, or if you refinance, then you'll have to pay back some portion of it from the proceeds of the sale or out of the refinancing. And incidentally, if you live in Springfield, or if you're buying in Springfield, where I'm located, there's a couple of local programs that can also help. Now, something important to keep in mind though, even with no down payment, there will still be closing costs, which typically include fees for loan origination, appraisal, credit reporting, title insurance, recording of the deed, upfront property taxes, home insurance, that kind of stuff. Sometimes we can get the seller to cover some of those closing costs out of the proceeds of their sale, and sometimes we can get the lender to finance some of the closing costs into the mortgage, but sometimes we can't. So it's possible that you'll need to come up with maybe up to 5% of the mortgage just to cover closing costs, which definitely feels like a down payment. So all cards on the table. If everything were to go our way, you could potentially get into that home with almost no cash out of pocket. But you should probably try to have some cash on hand. And also, no money out of pocket means the mortgage is going to be bigger, so your monthly payments will be higher. Well, I hope that cleared up some confusion about down payments. Question number 3 is coming next week, so keep an eye open for it. I'll add a link to it to the end of this video once it drops, but if the link's not there, the video's not there yet. So subscribe and click the notification bell to get a reminder when it's posted. And again, you can only see those links if you're watching this on YouTube. So if you're watching it on Facebook or Instagram, you'll need to head over to youtube.com /@WaltTheRealtor to visit my channel. And again, if you've got any questions about down payments that I didn't already address, drop them in the comments. Chances are someone else is wondering the same thing. And if you'd like to find a time to chat, click the QR code that's on your screen. That'll take you to my website, which is walttherealtor.com. All my contact information is there, and I'm always happy to help. I'm Walt the Realtor with Caldwell Banker here in Springfield, Missouri. Thanks for watching. See you next time.